I thought it would be kind of fun to take you on the marathon route and show you as many of the mile markers as I can, since this is where they really started. Here are the flags. You can see there's nobody here now but cars and me. I have run this marathon. I have run it 3 times, but not today, although the weather is completely perfect. Here we are at mile 1. They have run from that way. They're going to continue this way. And we're at mile marker 2 on Kitty Hawk Road, and also here's one of the little town markers. Each town does special markers from time to time along the pathway. Kitty Hawk, like I said, is green. We're moving on down Kitty Hawk Road that way. They've come from this way and going that way, headed to mile marker 3. Headed on down Kitty Hawk Road. Alrighty, we're on the footpath where Moore Shore Road turned, but the runners didn't. They come along this beautiful footpath right along Kitty Hawk Bay, which is where I live. We're over there on that point, and now we're at mile 4. And they're going to continue on down the path and join back up with Bay Drive. Alrighty, here's mile marker 5. We're now on Bay Drive. Back that way is where we've come from, and that way is where we're going. Alright, we're heading still down Bay Drive. Here's mile 6. Going that way more before we swing around Canal and onto First Street for mile 7. Okay, mile 7, finishing up First Street, headed on toward the monument. Runners come off of First Street, go into a path through the woods, and I'm going to show you exactly how that looks. Right around the corner here. It's a straight shot to Collington Road. They're going to turn left. Back to this. So they're going to go down to Collington Road, see where that truck is. They're going to turn left. They're going to run a little bit, turn left again into the monument parking lot, which I've showed you before, where mile 8 is, and they're going to swing around the monument and come out onto Collington Road at Veterans Drive, and that's where we're going to meet up again for this. So they've just come around that far side of the monument. They're now coming down here on Veterans Drive to mile 9. Right here, and we're going to go on down the road, swing around to Swan, Martin Street, and into Nag's Head Woods for mile 10, 11, and 12. Alrighty, we brought the runners into Nag's Head Woods and are at mile 10. And there's my car, or Donnie's car, and we're headed on down the woods road for another mile or 2, looking for 11. So they started in the woods at mile 10, they're now at mile 12. And have a little bit more to go before they come out. And this is where they turn to go up through a really nice mulch path to meet back up with the road. This mulch path is about 3/4 of a mile long, and they'll be out on the other side to the road and almost to the halfway mark. Alrighty, here's where they come out of the woods on the mulch trail into this little park and on out onto Barn Street, which joins up with the bypass. Alrighty, here we are on the
Okay, I need to do a little voiceover here because in this clip I say mile post 14 and it's actually mile marker 14. The mile markers for the marathon are completely different from the mile posts that we all use as landmarks, and I wouldn't want you to get them confused.
I'm gonna keep going that way for a couple more miles.
Mile 16 is here on Soundside Road. It's cute little road that swings off of the bypass, brings you back to the Sound, and then we're going to go out on the bypass again for mile 17 and into the village at Nag's Head.
So I didn't stop since Donnie has gone to play basketball and I'm doing the rest by myself, and didn't want to stop on the bypass, but here we are at mile 18 back in the village and headed for 19. 19 is right here at the edge of the golf course in Village at Nag's Head. 19. Gonna head back out onto the bypass now for 20. Onto the causeway for 21. We're getting there. And you know, as they say, when you get to mile 20, the marathon really begins. Alright, we're driving on the famous bridge, approaching mile 23. It should be up here in just a little bit. Just passed over it right before the crest of the bridge. I didn't get it on the camera, but I'm not going back because we're driving. Alrighty, we're in Manio at mile 25. Just 1.2 left to go. Alrighty, here we are at mile 26. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get it for you because it was blocked off earlier, but things have moved now, and I'm going to show you how they come down here around the corner. The Last point 2, on to the finish. Go down there to that corner, hang a left, and you're at the finish line. Here we are at the finish. Everybody's cleaning up, wrapping up, chatting about how it all went, and getting ready for next year.